back to Memoirs and Some, the podcast. It's your girl, Myia Dominique, and I have my 2 babies. Girl, these bitches rescheduled me 50 times. I just want you to know. It was really her fault, but that's okay. It was her. But no, for real. We got some shit to talk about today. We finna get into some shit today. It's a little hot down here, you know. But for real, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. But this is my god sister and my older sister, cousin, security. No, I'm just playing. For real, no. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and then we gonna get into this shit. Cause they took my shot. Go ahead.
Man, at this point, Simone, Mom, Big Mom, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
If that's the case, then I'm Rich Reeves. Fuck you, no.
No, you bitches are not gonna play with me like that. So
Reed, no government. Fuck somebody.
Yeah, no,
Nah, for real though.
Bad girl.
You feel me? Myia is really my baby. I don't know what she talking about, but
I am the baby of all of my sisters and cousins. I am the little one, the youngest,
the baddest one. It's always the little ones.
And is not this bitch had an alarm.
That was set for the people. For the people.
Oh my
god. I hate them so bad. It's real bad. Y'all don't even understand. No, seriously though, so you all clearly see these are my stud muffins. It's no secret. And we getting into that topic because you gotta be you unapologetically and know what that means. This is a society where society will have you to rethink or have you questioning who you are because of what they want you to be or what you're supposed to be or the ideal. But what the fuck is the ideal? Like, what does that mean? So, I said that to say, we about to get into this shit because they got a lot of shit to say. This is a good subject for them because being a stud, just in today's day and age, I can't imagine what they deal with and go through. My mouth too slick. They a lot more, reserved than myself. So I definitely want to get into it. I guess both of y'all can kind of tell me y'all experience first. You don't even have to get into no specific situation. Just being who you are, identifying as who you are, and being who you are. Because you married. You're full-blown married in this shit. My dog is married.
And it wasn't easy.
So we're going to start a remarried woman.
What's up?
Get comfortable and shit. Yeah.
Well, I guess for me, my biggest struggle, especially with my relationship and just getting married, is, just getting acceptance from the family. Especially when you're a stud, a lot of times you start dating people that's newly gay, you feel me? Quote unquote. So you gotta get into the meeting their parents and all of that. And some people, they be like, oh, I'm cool with gay people. And it's like they cool with gay people until it's their child.
Absolutely.
It's a complex with that, and it's complicated. But at the same time, I'm blessed enough to say that me and my in-laws, we get along fine. You feel me? Like, they cool as hell. So me and my in-laws definitely get along. But it took a long time coming. It took a lot of understanding, a lot of conversations, and a lot of years. You feel me? We've been together almost 11 years. So it took some time. And it definitely took some time for our family specifically, So, just everyday job struggles, just things like that. Just, it's definitely different, And they be like, oh yeah, it's hard to be black, but it's a bigger struggle to be black and gay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bigger struggle to be black and to especially be a stud. It's easier.
I was just finna say, it's one thing to be gay when you add stud into it. People really go into this deep thing. I hate that shit. I really do. I hate that shit. And maybe it's because, I'm really sensitive about them. Like, they usually don't have to swing first. They don't. I'm usually gonna kick the shit off and, But seriously,
probably just duck. I'm just saying, just duck.
That's the one.
All I'm saying is, I really don't like the judgmental thing because you cannot like what a person does or not even practice what they do, but everybody is deserving of freedom of choice of what they want to do and what makes them happy. You don't get to judge that and tell nobody, what makes you happy. I want to know your experience too, bitch, because I got some shit to say about you.
Man, where do I start? No, like, literally, just what Riri said. Job experience alone, like, when you go in, first of all, I have a Caucasian name. It's Conchetta. So people already perceive me off that, my voice, because I have a professional tone. But then they see me, how I'm dressed, and it's like, ooh, wait a minute. That's not what we heard. Do we really want to go ahead and pursue with that? And I've seen that in people's faces, sadly. Like, you can tell somebody feeling you or vibing with you in an interview off their body language. And the guy was sunk back in his chair, not listening to me, you feel me? Like, he was just very nonchalant. And this was something like a salary position I was actually going for. Like, I got the credentials, I got my degree, like, I'm here. He's like, yeah, we'll call you. Everybody know what that means when they say we'll call you. I just sent them an email, type of shit, but yeah, it's definitely hard. And then another thing, being accepted in just society alone.
Yep.
People see you and already perceive you. You're black, you're a stud, you're gay, you're probably this and that. Aggressive, you know what I'm saying?
Like, to be super or ignorant or uneducated.
Absolutely, you don't even know me. Like,
right, and honestly, when you actually talk to a gay person, if you really just sit down and talk to a person that has, and I'm not talking about these bitches that like threesomes because they just want to do something that day. That's not what I'm talking about. Too. Because those are
who y'all is. Y'all know who y'all is too. I have to say that. We're gonna point that out. Ain't no more room. We full. Okay.
Go back to where you came from. Alright.
Y'all know exactly who y'all is.
Oh shit, they so fucking
y'all know too. I'm sorry. I had to put that out there.
Yeah, I see.
Disclaimer.
We is full.
Why not say that? No, seriously, y'all, seriously. I'm not talking about those. We joke a lot. You clearly know these my dogs. Like, we vibe. This us. On a serious tip, that lifestyle, when you're educated about that lifestyle and you actually talk to people about why they chose that lifestyle and how they got to be in that lifestyle, you'll be surprised at how many people go through so much, and this is probably some of the happiest moments of their life. I don't know nobody that turned to something just because, I like that because I just like that. There's something. Exactly. Yeah, something caused something. It's not like putting on clothes. We can wear Yeezys for a couple of days and then be like, okay, those are out of style. We go back to Mike's. That don't work. Like, that lifestyle don't work like that. You loving somebody, you being in somebody's life, it's serious, and it should be taken as serious as if it was a man or a woman, and it's not. It's not at all.
Definitely. It's definitely seen as a joke. Because, like, some jobs I work with, like, Riri, for example, you can call and be like, my wife's sick. Somebody really don't give a fuck about that. Mm-hmm. Like, just because you say, oh, my husband's at home, he's sick with the kids or something like that. Oh, of course, go ahead, go home. But it's the complete, you know what I'm saying? It's the complete opposite. Like,
oh God, I done got hired for jobs over the phone. But then when I went in to fill out my paperwork, I'd have been left in the room as soon as they come in the room and look at me. They come in the room, they look me dead in the face, walk out the room. You see them go in the office with somebody else. Mm-hmm. They come back in and tell me, oh, we'll give you a call.
Yep.
But you just gave me the position and told me I was coming in and give you my paperwork.
To get started.
You get my social, exactly. All day. So I'm saying, they changed their mind the minute they seen who I was. Not somebody that's been at a college level since they was in 5th grade. Somebody graduated number 1 in their class, but just a black gay woman. You feel me?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So,
you need to open your mouth. Like.
So, I know a lot of people have been... I am a basketball fan. I love basketball. Let me just point out, I'm a vibe because I've had both sides. And when I say both sides, meaning I can get along with the gay people, I get along with straight people, I get along with the black people. They can take me out with them anyway. I ain't gonna feel no type of way. I'm not gonna act no different. I'm gonna fuck with everybody because that's just how I am. My personality don't judge. It just don't. Yeah. You gotta rub me the wrong way. So growing up like that and being cultivated like that, I looked at the situation with Brittany Griner and I was livid. And I know I could talk to them about this. I never even told them what I was going to say today. I just told them, you just see, you figure it out. Brittany Griner, everything about that situation was fucked up. Everything about it fucked up. Now, we sit here looking at two gay women in Chicago. They put this lady overseas and mistreated the fuck out of her to the point she cut her hair so that she wouldn't be cold. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Like, he'd have been home. If it was a male star, he'd have been home. NBA, he'd have been home.
Oh, definitely.
Home.
Without a fact.
That was LeBron.
It wouldn't even hit the media first.
Gone.
What do you mean? Like, make that call.
Home.
All you would have heard is LeBron went on a trip. This lady done been away from her wife.
Literally.
I'm talking about.
Haven't talked to her.
That's mentally just.
And let me tell you something.
Did she make a mistake? Yes, she made a mistake.
No. Bullshit. No, she didn't make no motherfucking mistake.
That shit is small shit.
I'm about to say it was small shit. But I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? If they want to say that part, then.
Bro, they move all type of drugs through that shit. Are we seriously talking about a motherfucking pen? We not finna do that. I'm ready to get into it. For real now.
If they want to push the technicality, though.
Exactly.
That's what they're doing. They're pushing the technicality.
And they're pushing it based upon she's a black gay woman, not anything else.
For sure.
Not anything else. And that shit is irritating because
it's hard for us to travel outside the country. What? You gotta look at the laws.
It's hard for you to travel, period.
And that's what I mean by making mistakes, because we gotta be better educated. And this is sad that we do have to be educated on this, but we gotta be better educated on what we can and can't go and what we are and aren't, and it's accepted. And that shit not fair to us. Yeah. But at the same time, it saved a lot of our life just by looking shit up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, it's a lot of places I want to go. When I started looking shit up, and I'm like, damn.
And their cultures and how they do things.
For loving each other, for being, you feel me? And these are tourists, not even just people that stay there. They don't give a fuck who you is. No. They locking you up. They killing you. They doing this. You feel me? Because it's their laws.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah. And it's sad, but at the same time, we have to educate ourselves better on how to protect us. You know?
Every day.
We gotta protect us.
Because I mean, too many, you know what I'm saying, gay crimes and just, people just be hateful.
But I was about to say just hateful.
It don't make hateful.
I have a problem with, and I have family members, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care who watches and gets offended. I don't. That are very judgmental. They are very judgmental. To the point where it's uncomfortable for certain people to come around. Certain conversations I just will not have with a person or even disclose with a person based off the fact that I don't deal with immaturity conversations. If we can't conversate, we agree to disagree, you opinionate, I opinionate, but we are not judging and disrespecting a person, then don't fucking talk to me. Because I get real rude and ignorant and just don't do it. I have a thing with that. I've been out with both of them on my own and together. And you got one time to look at them stupid or say something.
We get into it.
Cool. I'm going to send the whole fucking club up. I don't care. They just be like, oh my fucking God.
Smack. I done be like, hey, you people doing that? So we own it. Like, we not. Me and you, we didn't been
nigga in the cut.
We didn't have
duck. If anything, just duck.
We be just quiet in the corner.
Oh God, I'm quiet in the corner. If anything, just duck.
Oh, what's up? Don't worry about it. I ain't saying that.
I should tell you in the minute. Duck.
Say less.
Duck.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I gotta say.
Hey, and if you know, you know.
Sure.
I mean, like, what the fuck? Because what?
What that weed?
So let me get into this then, y'all. How would you have handled a situation like that? And and you don't have to go into specifics, because I know, like I said, being a gay woman, a black gay woman, and being accepted by family and being identified as who you are, because you got those ignorant people too who be like, well, what is he, she? I hate that shit too.
Oh yeah, I hate that so many times when I go meet people.
That's great.
Hey, he wants something to drink. I mean, like, who the fuck is he? Me?
Let's go back to
me? You feel me? Damn.
Don't just consider that.
Don't mean to be rude, sir. These bitches like, no,
just assume Just
You feel me? Like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Just be ignorant. People are ignorant. That's what it is.
So, Cheddar, do you want to be married?
No. I do. One day I want to have kids. All that. It's just the fact of how society sets it up. You don't want to go in and have the typical, you know what I'm saying, marriage or typical childbirth. You got to go sleep with a man, so now you're pregnant and this and that. There's fertility jobs for people like us. Yes, it costs a lot of money and that takes time, but at the same time, it's like, do I even want to set myself and my partner and my child that's gonna come into the world up for that? Because already you seen us as failures, and you putting a mark on our back.
Yep.
Before I even created life, like, come on, that's not cool.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
2 mamas, you got 2 daddies.
You know what I'm saying? Kids teasing them all type of shit. Like, I don't want my kid to go through that, and that's why it makes me think, like, damn, do I really want kids? And that may sound selfish to anybody else, but to me, I feel like I'm protecting something that I would die for.
I actually agree with you more than you actually are going to make me cry.
Right.
Because that is so real. Kids are so cruel nowadays. But let me tell you something.
Your mom ugly. Okay, you can get over that. Like,
let me tell you something. Seriously. For real. You can get away with a few bald heads and shit.
Bald head, that's it.
But, these kids, they to the roof. And they'll quote a whole fucking movie scene on you and trick the shit out of you. Like, bitch, how you know about Martin? The fuck? Kids will blow you, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But seriously, that shit is learned behavior. When kids are ignorant and make certain comments and do certain things, it's because they seen someone treat someone like that and made them feel like that was the way that it's supposed to go. And if you don't correct the behavior, that's basically saying it's okay. My kids know they got one time.
You laughing at it and you
I kick sass over here. Now you say what you want to say.
No, that's real though.
That shit. I mean, Bree, you want kids? You are married, but do you want kids and stuff?
First and foremost, I never ever thought I was gonna get married. I'm gonna just say that, real talk. And I love my wife, you feel me? Because, they say the best love is the one that you don't think you're gonna have.
Absolutely.
So for me, it was that, when we started messing around, we was in high school, we was young, it was a lot of shit in between us. So honestly, I didn't think we was gonna get this far, It was like, in the beginning, it wasn't meant to be that. It was like, yeah, we gonna fuck around a little bit.
Right, yeah, let's say
right. We in a relationship, we gonna fuck around a little bit,
right.
Like, and it was my dog, because we was cool before that type shit. So
right.
For me, it was like real unexpected, but like, as far as kids go, I always wanted kids, you feel me? One of my biggest struggles also with being gay is always being a stepdaughter. Like I done had people, I done been in a relationship, real talk. No, for real though, real talk. Because you be around people and you love their kids.
Yeah.
And they take them kids
because if I accept you, I'm
and
gonna
that shit hurts.
kids.
When you make those bonds where you feel me with those children, that should be
swear.
unconditional. If I love you, I love your kids, you feel me?
Straight
so
like
for
that.
me, that shit done hurt. So, for me, that effect of wanting my own, I guess, you feel me, is like, I understand exactly what Cheddar coming from. There's going to be a whole lot of protection, especially nowadays when a lot of these kids are committing suicide. But at the same time, it's like I got this want to have my own because I've been taken away from so many.
Nobody can take them from you, at that
can't
point.
Take this one.
Yeah, you can't. And y'all see, this is totally different, me being a heterosexual woman, and to hear them talk about it. I mean, they my sisters, of course. I know that what they go through anyway, but to hear them be in this vulnerable place and actually express it takes a lot to get somewhere. You got to be really confident within yourself and identify, which is why we here. Literally, that's the episode, being accepted for who you are. No matter what it is, like I started this off, society will, and I know they can attest to this, and I'm going to have both of them give an example. Society will have you make you feel like, damn, am I really gay? Or am I really straight? They will. Society will have you feel like that because it'll make you feel like, damn, is it easier to just go with what they doing and what they say is right? Because it'll make it a little easier for me. Not the case. Not the case. You are who you are. I know you had an experience. I could tell you experienced that I remember way when we was really, 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 really young, but I'm not going to tell you and let you tell your own. And I know one of yours too, but yeah, you've been bad all your life. Never mind.
Had to fight.
She been stressing me out for a long motherfucking time.
No, it was times like that. You know, when I was younger, you know, and it's so crazy because they be like, "Oh, you gay because you was around gay people." We wasn't around no gay people.
Who the fuck was gay around us? We was not around no gay people.
I was so confused when I was little. It was like, why the fuck am I looking at the little girls and not the little boys? And then they be like, we reunite. And they be like, shut the fuck up! All the time I just don't know why because I didn't see gay people. I didn't know what gay was. So for all the people that think, oh, you gay because you was around gay people or gay people make gay people, my parents are straight. I didn't have any gay people around.
Both of them.
You know,
very,
and I was very
straight.
confused. And you know, the unacceptance and the making it norm made it hard for me. I ain't gonna lie, it made it real hard. It took a long time for me to accept it, even going into high school. I knew I was gay when I was in grammar school. Yeah. But at the same time, I got to high school, it was like, cover boyfriend, but I got a girlfriend.
You feel me? Like,
I was like, oh my God, it was bad. It was like, okay, I had to get to the point where it was like, bro, it's cool as hell. I'm like, damn, I feel bad. I'm just telling you I'm gay. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna tell my people because I feel bad because you cool as hell, goddammit, but like, gee, I don't want you. Like, ugh, type shit. Like, and it got bad, but it was like, this is what they wanted me to do. This is, I ain't supposed to be like that. So I fought for that shit so hard, fighting against myself. I was unhappy as fuck. Real talk.
Same here.
Real talk, unhappy as hell trying to live for other people, you know? So it do get hard. Real talk. It definitely get hard.
Yeah, you know.
Sure.
Me growing up in church, us growing up in church.
Yeah.
You know how it was.
It was harder.
It's
definitely.
this. And if you don't abide by this, something going on. And we gonna fix it with the church. That's all we knew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even just the idea of being like, oh yeah, I'm a little curious, but then from curious to I'm actually confident to this is what I want for my life. Yeah. No, I'm not expressing none of that. Because the first thing you're gonna want to do at me is Bible verses. And now you're saying as a hypocrite because I can quote the Bible just as good as you can. Absolutely. Which verse you want? You done sent me to all type of Bible camps, after school Bible programs, God damn it, you name it, I've been there. Girl Scouts, nigga.
Nigga show was in Girl Scouts and they.
We done done it.
We was in the KAA, we done been baptized, all type of shit.
Like, I've been baptized twice.
Man, like,
bye.
Twice.
And then just the fact of actually being able to come out, yes, that feels like such a relief off your back. Like, and it took me a long time. Like Ruby said, grammar school, I already knew. We in volleyball, I'm looking at booty. I know I am. At that time, I was like, I don't know what it's doing, but I like to look at your booty. And that's cool. This my homie over here. He come over, we play the game. He go home. Like, ain't none of that. And yeah, I did the whole cover scene because I never was ever attracted to males. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She never liked the nigga.
I
think I remember one boyfriend that she tried.
I tried.
And it just went really, really bad for him. It was really bad for him.
Really bad. It's like
Lord have mercy.
It's like, yeah, that church, like, real shit, that church shit too, like, real talk. And like you said, I can quote the Bible just as well as anybody else.
Yeah,
like,
and because you can quote the Bible,
abomination. Like, you going to hell. You need to go to therapy. I ain't gonna lie, I got put on antidepressants. There's a lot of shit that people don't know. I got put on antidepressants. I got my phone took. I was on punishment. All of that shit came out. I thought I was so slick. When I first came out, I was like, I'm bisexual.
Look, you make it sound good.
If I say I feel like niggas a little bit, maybe they won't be so mad. Then it was like, oh, you just gonna be a little hard? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm really just gay. I thought that was gonna be better. What the fuck? But it was like, you know, a lot of abomination, Bible throwing, therapy, all of that. You feel me? And it's so crazy because it took my therapist to really tell, you feel me, my people, like, yeah, it's not nothing wrong with her. I think she got her mind made up. And they got mad at her for that. Like, we don't want you to see her no more. We want her to fix you. And she like, she's not fucking broke. Like, you know, and it was
nothing wrong with her. You love who you love. You enjoy what you enjoy, and what makes you happy, and what makes you happy. Being in love is a beautiful thing. When a person makes you feel a certain way, it has nothing to do with if it's a girl or a guy. That person is a person before they're any of that. before all of these body parts, you are just a person. You have feelings, you have emotions, and you are allowed to feel those things towards people. It don't matter what the fuck they have.
Exactly.
There are women who feel like women have protected them more than men. There are men.
Because there's some bitch ass niggas out here.
And is.
And you know who the fuck I'm talking
And is. That's all I'm saying.
What's y'all style, man? No style.
We said we was gonna get messy today. So
Oh my God! So since we talking about niggas, I know a lot of guys who are really cool with studs. How y'all feel about that?
I got a lot of homies. Most of my homies I do. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of studs don't like me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have a lot of stud homies.
motherfuckers be so
It's like three of
intimidating,
us.
G. Like,
Deja,
why?
Cheddar, and Nicole, like really my only stud homies.
That's
Those
it.
studs like me. They don't like me.
Mhm.
They like, stay with my bitch. They don't like me. A lot of so it's like,
and I
but
just be cool
niggas,
as hell.
and
This
the
bitch
niggas
said,
be like,
stay away. We ain't gonna glide past that.
I
She just
understand.
said, stay away from my bitch. Bitch, what
That's
the fuck
what
you
they
doing?
they bitch be by me, but I'm married now, so I don't got no problems no more. But they bitch be by me, so they don't want to be my friend. But at the same time, niggas be like, you know, niggas be different. They be like, you got all the bitches, I want to kick it with you. You feel me? Niggas be different. They be like, I want to kick it with you.
Shit,
You be having the bitches, goddamn, oh God, they be really be having bad bitches. I'm trying to kick it with hoes every week. I ain't gonna lie, like niggas be different, so I be kicking it with my male homies. I ain't never had no weird situations. I ain't never had none of my male homies try me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I got real legitimate, you feel me, homies. They look at me like one of the bros, like for real shit. Like sometimes these niggas look at me like the bros so bad they be thinking I get titties. Like I got titties. We go out in the public and they be going to the male bathroom and they be like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Oh shit, damn nigga, I forgot you. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, like you like they be forgetting, like I got real legitimate homies, like so I ain't never like really had no awkward situations with my male homies. You feel me? Like we legitimately been homies. Like I don't want to have to leg a motherfucker, you know. So like, oh my God.
Now I can say that, but like in college, G, it's some weird ass niggas. Like this nigga, I was chilling, smoking weed. You feel me? Mind you, I went to school in fucking Iowa. Ain't shit but hills. We sit on the hill, we chilling and shit. I look up, this nigga trying to fit on. Well, there ain't no booty. But I'm like, what is you doing? Yeah, I thought we was. No.
No, it's a
Bro,
husband.
what the
nigga.
fuck?
They be the basement niggas for me. They be like, damn, you cute.
Right, like, it's
Handsome,
just
thank you, sir. What the fuck? I'm finna expose you. You like, well, dude, see? Weird ass. It be the Facebook niggas for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They don't never be my homies. It be random niggas. Like,
I was finna fall out. Y'all don't
I have been
understand.
out kicking it with other people. They homies like, what's up? What's up, what?
what these
What we
boxes,
gonna do?
nigga? What
Like,
these
what?
draws, nigga? What the fuck?
Like, you see the control my ass. What you doing? My
Yeah,
pants not
bend
as
over.
long as your shit is.
Yeah.
Alright.
What you trying to do? Bend over? Nigga?
Look, goof ass nigga.
Cause don't be weird with me, cause
You
I don't
feel
be
me?
weird with you. I ain't gonna lie. Don't
Like,
be
I thought
weird
you
with
was
me,
cute.
bro.
That's something weird.
But I ain't gonna count though, like on some
Yeah.
real shit though. Like
Niggas is weird.
niggas is weird, but I got some real homies.
That's gonna be the next episode.
Most of my
Niggas
homies we been friends since we were short, so I ain't really had too many of them issues. I really try to keep my circle tight, you know. So
that part.
I agree
My
with
shit
that.
just went like whoop,
Literally.
real quick. Cause you're moving wrong. Cut.
not studs.
Disrespectful.
They don't like me.
Cut.
Studs don't like me. Trannies be trying to talk to me.
Ew.
I like gay boys though. I'm a gay hack, but not like that. But
Yeah.
I'm a fat cat. I ain't gonna lie, I love them.
I love
Yeah,
the gay
I
boy.
love
I
them.
did too.
But don't try to talk to me. That's weird. But
Yeah.
Right,
I love
that's
them.
how I feel, but I
I
love
Cause they
gay
definitely
men.
vibe.
But I be feeling like,
Oh my God, they have so
that's
much
how they
fun.
be thinking that I be so intertwined with them.
What?
Be
They
like,
flirt
okay,
with
like,
them.
no, but I love y'all.
Like,
Like,
like, all right now.
What?
Yeah,
they lit. I love them.
I'm telling
That
you,
is-
they gon'
I didn't
fart.
hear
My
boy,
old
I'm
supervisor
trying to
was
talk
like
to
that.
me,
Like,
nigga.
we done went out and got drunk as hell.
I love.
And then went to work the next day like, we had a time
Last night.
Oh God, them
I'm in there like,
party.
mm-hmm.
They party. I love them.
That's how the fuck I'm finna be. We had a time last night.
Yeah.
What?
I swear to God, that's exactly.
And I'm telling you, you just once you who they are, you really learn a lot about them, you will, because things become so much easier when you just accept people for who they are. Who they're gonna be who they are anyway. Mm-hmm. So once you got you can't run up on a confident person and think you gonna take their shit. Like it don't work like that. If I know who I
am, that's it. What's up?
I'm gonna eat that shit. Yep.
My straight homies go to Pride with me now. I got us. You feel me? So
I
be at Pride. You don't even know. You feel me?
I can't wait to get my Pride outfit this year. And do.
We gonna be on time this year.
Please and thank you.
I ain't never on time, y'all.
Bitch for nothing. You and Jay are the worst.
I'll be in the parade though. Fuck you talking about.
Bitch,
I'll be in the parade. Every year, catch me breaking the bars. I'm walking with the floats. I'm in the fucking parade. I'm lit. You know, you don't see me all year, but you will see me in that parade acting the ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I break the gates and I'll be in the parade. And the people on the float be let me go with their ears. Oh my God. And it's hell, I ain't gonna lie to you. Catch me in the float. So I'm not a part of them, but I'm a part of them.
I'm gonna have a scooter this year, bitch. But I'm not doing all that walking, okay?
A scooter?
A scooter. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I don't know what this bitch talking about. I can't dance on no scooter.
Me neither. Part that bitch.
I can't dance on no scooter.
I'm getting all around. Who finna be running the spots? Not I.
Oh my God.
I'm getting tired.
I'm gonna share with y'all. So I have a question for you all both to answer. In I say 5 years, where do you see yourself physically, emotionally, mentally? Where do you see yourself? Like, what would you like to sit? Period. Period.
In the story.
Period. Like that one.
Still like that.
No.
Well, no, real shit. Emotionally, definitely healed from all the past traumas. Because I'm working on it now.
I love that.
I'm seeing my therapist. I'm opening up more. I'm releasing all that shit that's been buried down for probably 20-something years. You know what I'm saying? Physically, I like to eat. So my bitch probably still look like this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat. You feel me? I eat, you eat. So that probably gonna change. But,
period. Fight tomorrow. This way.
You feel me?
It was great.
Financially, though, definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, actually pursue the business that I actually came up with a business plan for it. Like, it's been just put on the back burner, like, it's time to put a plan into action. And let it grow.
Let's do it.
Generational growth, like, that's what I'm about. Like, black people have it so hard, like, for us, we not like white people. They ain't put us on their credit cards and you know what I'm saying. Went to the store and opened up a bill in our name and paid off the bill. Motherfuckers done use your shit, ran off on the plug,
right?
And then when it opens promotion in another state, like come on, man, I ain't even get a chance yet, man. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like no.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's definitely time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Do you feel like you want to be married? Although I know you have this protection thing going on, I do see you as a great mom. I see they are both really good with kids, y'all. They gonna be bomb ass parents. Like when I say bomb ass, she a sucker. She gonna get all her kids her money.
Mario be beating my ass.
First of all,
Barbie trying to take all the money.
Mario
got that business.
He be robbing me.
Let
my money.
Mario, then you just told me last week you was gonna give me $25.75, and then this week because you was late, I'm gonna put a fee on it. I'll be damn.
Something good with kids.
You know what?
And he'll settle for a gas station visit in the door.
Oh my life.
Let's
take him to the store.
Right. You take him to the store, you won. You won.
Yeah, the man, like, it's coming. I ain't gonna rush it.
Absolutely, though.
Because I'm not even 30 yet, so I got time. Pump the brakes.
You tender as hell, though. You gonna have your wife.
I know.
Yes.
Big ass teddy bear.
You tender as hell, so
you don't have a wife, for sure.
Yeah, it's coming. Kids, though, If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. As far as like me having my own kid, I want to, but I want to plan for that. And people always say you can't plan for kids, but you can plan a little bit.
That's the luxury.
I'm just not gonna go in there like blindsided.
No,
you
you
know what
absolutely can plan.
Like I at least want to be financially ready, and I can't say right now I'm financially to support me,
A child.
somebody else, and their kids if they have them, and then bring another child into the world. Like no, that's a lot right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me get stable. Let me get a foundation, and then we can do that and go from there. Other than that, I'm chilling.
I love this on you. I love
I'm
this on
chilling.
you. I'm listening, girl. The fuck?
The fuck? She didn't just come at me like that. No, she did not. No, for real though. I guess in 5 years from now, I mean, I got something to say.
For sure.
Boy, that bad ass shot, man. What the fuck is that, man?
But I guess in 5 years for me, real shit though, I just feel like just
Put you in trouble.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my wife, we got a lot of trauma, and coming out, and just regular life trauma as well. You feel me? But at the same time, I guess for me, it's just us getting to the point where we are able to express without those traumas, and just shit with me specifically, me expressing without those traumas, because I hold on to a lot of the shit that happened when I did come out, so sometimes I be uncomfortable around family members that now are getting to the point where they're comfortable, because it used to be young people, and now it's like, okay, y'all come over.
I will never forget that conversation.
So I'm trying to get back to family and going out and being comfortable. I got so wrapped up in fuck it, I don't want to be judged, that I started to be an introvert. Like I'm just gonna stay the fuck away from everybody.
Exactly.
So I'm really just trying to get
you don't
into
want to my side, you don't want to be involved.
And we losing a lot of people. So I'm really getting into interacting again and just healing on another level. But that healing comes with healing in my relationship too.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things that are affecting that. And I really do want a kid. So, in the next 5 years, I do see us at least having a 1 or 2 year old,
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I'm glad that you waited too, because at least my kid will have somebody to grow up with.
Yeah.
Because everybody kid's going to be grown.
We definitely going to be.
I want some more, so I got you.
Look, bro, this motherfucker
I feel like
on my
we're
nerves.
ready, though.
We finna come.
I feel like I do want some more. I'm 27, so I feel like I have to. Your life changes. Things change. I definitely want a girl. Everybody wants a girl for me.
Every time people say that shit, they have all boys. Oh God, like my mama, how my mama kept saying she wanted a boy. She got all girls. But I count as her boy now. I got you. She got a boy now. Half and half.
Period.
Take it how you get it.
Period. I love being a boy mom though. Being identified with who you are and struggling with who you are, it does make a difference on how you want to raise your kids and how you, to hear Cheddar say, I don't know if I want to have to do all that protecting over a child, because that just go to show you she gonna love the shit out of that baby. She gonna love that baby, so to know that that's your mindset going in, like, I know I gotta protect my child, because society is cruel now. 5 more years from now, it's gonna be even more cruel. It's like, it's not gonna get easier. So the acceptance thing, people may come around, but you still have to protect your child for what comes with that.
Absolutely.
So I feel you on that. I have some babies with y'all, though.
Because, baby, I'm gonna be in jail.
What? I'm gonna have babies with y'all.
So I won't take no time.
We gonna not be in no jail. We not gonna be in no jail. We gonna raise these kids right.
People need to act right. Y'all need to watch this video. Cause for real, like on some real shit. There's a lot of people like us in the cemetery. You feel me? Because they
have been
judged, didn't get to the point where they were accepted by at least a couple people. Like for real, like people got
live their life literally in a bubble. That will hurt. That will kill you. Literally. Living your life
in my glove. I don't give a fuck.
Right. You have to live it for you.
Like,
you only get one. Listen, unless we know about another life we get, I only know that we get one. You gotta go all the way. The time is now to stop on the bullshit. Accept it for what it is. People are people.
Cause why the fuck you care about who I sleep with?
That
Why you
part.
thinking about it?
Why you in my bedroom?
Yeah, so why you even think about who I'm sleeping with though? Like, let's be
And why does it matter who I sleep with?
That's weird.
Why does it matter?
Cause I got respect, so it ain't like I'm coming in the door slobbing my chick down or nothing like that. I got respect,
Oh, type of
so
shit,
it
you know
ain't
what I'm
like
saying?
I'm over PDA with her. You feel me? So it's like
PDA me? Well, I don't give a fuck.
Like, but I ain't like that, G. You know,
PDA.
I am. You know
But that's what I mean. That's right there though.
You know?
PDA
See
me.
what I'm saying? But you can go to a restaurant and just say you and your significant other and be okay and kissing on each other on the restaurant. We be going to the restaurant with her wife and try to kiss on her. You're gonna have two people in the corner like
none of this in here. All that shit, like, you know, so it's like I got a different level of
Bitch, it
doing
was across
shit.
the
you
leg.
feel me? Like
It was across the leg. My girl say.
This is a family environment.
You
Look
feel
at
me? They just seated 3 other people because y'all was in here kissing.
This is a family environment. Oh, geez.
And
So
it's
it
me
ain't
talking
like
about,
that,
can't
bro.
you need taking asses besides it?
Right, it's a bitch at table 3 on top of the table.
You feel me? Twerking.
Oh my God, shit.
With Megan.
We can't
This shit.
do shit like, but it is what it is though. You feel me? You know, like I was just saying, you know, why you worry about who the fuck I'm sleeping with? That's the only thing that changes. You know, who I'm sleeping with. Why that matter to you? Why are you thinking about it like that?
Because at the end of the
For
day,
real,
I'm gonna
like-
respect you if you respect
And
me.
you respect me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say not ignorant towards you, and I'm gonna vibe with you if we vibe together.
Some of y'all sleeping with me.
That's it.
Gay too, by the way.
Wait, what's up?
You said you wanted to be messy.
Woo! Don't know about that though.
You said you wanted to be messy.
Let me see the hands right now.
Some of y'all sleeping with some niggas that got a little flavor in them too.
Look, look,
Shots fired.
Look, what's up? You say nigga? Look,
Not easy,
I'ma tell the
freaky.
truth. I'm gonna tell her the truth, nigga. Don't give me the token. That's all I'm saying. I don't tell nobody business. Stop thinking that y'all, you feel me, that the grass green on the other side.
Cause it's not.
The grass looks the same.
Y'all
paint
shit
that
do
shit
stink.
green.
It's
You're
stressing.
stressing me
Some of y'all
out.
paint
You're
that shit
stressing
green.
me out. Yeah,
Bitch ain't even got the right green. She
Yeah,
got
some of
she got-
they ass painted that shit green. The grass ain't always green on the other side, baby, okay? You hear me? Shit, sometimes the grass is the same motherfucking green. You said you wanted to be messy. I'm telling
Listen.
you.
Woo,
I'm not doing this
child.
no more.
You wanted the truth.
I
gave you
cannot
the
with
truth.
them.
It's been a while.
You ain't got to worry about me.
It's the tequila. It's got to be the tequila.
These
Oh my God.
motherfuckers ain't got messy.
Listen, I'm gonna put the Don away because Don is.
It's giving all the Julio
I'm
puppies.
like, I don't know, baby mama.
Who made mama? I want to know.
The ones that be in the inbox like, he ain't talked to me in a week.
Ah!
Your wife real cute. Look at that.
Y'all doing something this weekend?
But can she hold your ponytail? I'm thinking the grass green on the other side though, G. Sometimes that shit just looks
I need a sip.
Hey, that's the more on the shit though. You feel me? Sometimes that shit just looks the same, G. You fucking talking about real talk.
BB in the trap. It's going down.
I'm
I just
trying
made you
to
a
say-
revelation though. Oh,
What
yeah,
the
you
fuck?
I can't stand
So
that.
basically, what I hear what they're saying is all of this bucking about gay people. Niggas be on the down.
keeping it real ghetto. You hear me?
And the baby mamas too. I heard the baby mamas. I heard they said the baby mamas be in the inbox while y'all talking about
Sneaking and geeking.
Shots
Trying to
fired.
sneak and geek.
Shots fired.
Ooh,
My exes was straight first.
I'm finna leave this messy conversation where it's set, baby. Cause what?
Listen.
Y'all heard it. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I ain't dated too many straight bitches. That's all I'm saying. Too many gay bitches. Everybody in between. I don't fuck what nobody say. They keep it up, goddammit. I ain't dated too many bitches that were just gay already. Yeah. So all the judgment. And it's crazy because a lot of the judgment come from those people. You uncomfortable to be you, just be uncomfortable being you.
Being
Don't
you.
make me uncomfortable.
Cause you ain't gotta be uncomfortable with me being me. I'm
That's
cool.
all I'm saying. Just say it.
I've been judged on Facebook by bitches that have been in my bedroom. Like now they holding it down and shit. Come on, bro, stop it, G, stop it. Don't do the judgment for real. Like that shit over with. We too old for that shit now. G. Real talk. It's getting like gay marriage is legal. People are out here changing their genders. It's really time for y'all to let the fucking shit go. Like real talk, it's time for y'all to let it go because people is out here living who they
want to be.
You feel me? They living like who they want to be. It don't even matter no more.
And why does who someone else wants to be matter to you? Be who you want to be.
That's because they be wanting to hit.
And that's what I'm saying. They not confident
in
themselves.
They be like, I want to try it. I'm mad at you because you got the confidence to do it. You doing it publicly type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly.
I got a couple family members that I know for a fact, and I'm gonna keep it funky. And that's why I said you're gonna piss a lot of people off with this episode, G. I got a couple family members that I know for a fact gay, but judge the fuck out me because they scared to come out. Oh God, oh you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't see you doing this. But I know for a fact them motherfuckers gay. You feel me? But you judging me because you scared and you grown as shit and you scared to be who you is. Not because you want me to be different, because you embarrassed by me. You ain't embarrassed by me, you embarrassed by you. You feel me? Real talk.
I confidently in myself make you uncomfortable. That's what it is.
You hear me?
I think you just hit a spot with that one.
But I do got family members, like, you feel me? Real shit. And you feel me? I appreciate motherfuckers like you, your OG, you feel me? Your grandma, your granddaddy, you feel me? Margaret, y'all never treated me different. Margaret was like, shit, we already knew she was.
We been to that bitch was gay.
Real talk.
She never brought a nigga around.
Finally came out. Shit, Margaret was like,
Margaret
finally came out. She was like,
told they ass leave that shit where it said because at the end of the day she gonna be who she gonna be and allow her to be that. A lot of the behaviors is because y'all was trying to force her to be something that she wasn't. Margaret is a child developer. Like, for real. Like, that's our auntie, by the way. But when I say people gonna be who they gonna be, this, and we talking about 10 plus years ago, this conversation has happened.
For sure.
Look
like,
where we at now. Come on now, bro.
And I love the fuck out y'all for that. Real talk. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that did. You feel me? And it was some of the people that were closest to me. Like, even friends. Like, and to be honest, it be some of the ugliest motherfuckers that be thinking you be looking at them like, oh, she gay now. She looking at me like, bitch, I don't want your ugly ass. But at the same time, you my friend, G. I'm not even looking at you like that. I got legitimate straight friends that I've never looked at. Like real shit. And I love them to death, but I never wanted to fuck with them. That's my, you feel me? Like, if they my bitches, they're my bitches. They damn near sisters to me. You feel me? Like, I don't play that shit. Like, that'd be weird if people want to cut you off.
Or make you feel, or try to make you feel like you was bogus. Bro, you feel some type of way and got something going on. I ain't even on that. I'm not even looking like that.
It'd be like, you ugly as hell anyway, bitch. What the fuck? Why would you think so? Like, niggas don't even want you. Fuck, I want you for. It was just talking out your ass at this point, goddamn. It's like a fish with titties. Dumb. That shit sound dumb, don't it? Dumb. Fuck you talking about? Dumb.
Stop it. Just real quick.
Sorry.
No, I feel like shit on the family part. Like,
you should know we got me started.
It's motherfuckers that's definitely in the closet, but be openly gay when they get drunk or get a little licking and they, you know what I'm saying, a little weed in their system.
For sure.
Be, oh yeah, you see that bitch over there? Now we politicking about the bitch, but tomorrow you gonna be like, hey, I ain't even on that gay shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I remember the specific conversation with my sister. I never forget. When I told her, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sis, I think I really like females, like, and this is secure. Like, I've tried niggas, it ain't worked. I'm sorry. I gave it a chance. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm passionate about hashtag. And that motherfucker's like, oh, you nasty, and you want to be a carpet muncher, and woo, like, oh, type of weird shit. You feel me?
First of all, like,
this is my sister. Bitch, you came out the same cootie cat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you serious? Like, okay. And after that, our relationship like tanked because now you just disrespecting me, and I ain't never did nothing to you to disrespect you. You feel me? You don't have kids. You doing your own thing. Do whatever you do. It's my life. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. And our relationship was just, you know what I'm saying, up and down for so many years. We just recently got close because of my older brother. He's like, man, I think you're necessary to squash that. Woo. I'm fuck the bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you literally point of disrespect to the point I don't feel like I can come back from that shit just so easily, like, I'm gonna cut you off. Family, friends, Associates, I don't give a fuck who you are.
And I'm in a place in my life where, with all this judgment and all of these opinions, I'm gonna live my life. If I'm unhappy, I'm unhappy. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I'm happy elsewhere, and I was gonna say, if I feel like I'm happy elsewhere, and this is what's gonna give me. And people go through spurts where they have to find that peace and happiness because they go through different places in their life. For her to feel like that about her sister, I would be devastated if that was my sister. Like, I would be so devastated to hear that's how you felt, about me. Because irregardless of your opinion about gay people, I'm your sister. That should hold a different level of respect on even how you say something to me.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You feel me? And I felt, like I said, so disrespected. Like,
Yeah, her sisters, they love the fuck out of her.
Like,
that motherfucking
through the door.
Zari.
All the motherfuckers crazy.
My mama, like, she never judged me. My sisters never judged me.
Oh, yeah. OG still owes some
grandma,
child support. But
all of them, like, my grandma just really get to a good spot. Like,
I need
child support. In my wedding, my heart was warm on a whole other level. Like, it was warm because I was getting married, G. But at the same time, it was warm because, for me, that was, like, solidifying the fact that my grandma was finally over it. G, like, because a lot of that, all that decorating and all that shit, my grandma did that shit.
I know, I remember.
You feel me? But I remember times when my grandma was still buying me girl gifts for Christmas and shit like that. You feel me?
The Barbie
and she
dolls,
was buying me shit when she took my sisters out and shit like that. And she was sending me to therapists and shit like that. And it's a lot of shit that people don't want to hear. But at the same time, for me, that was like, what the fuck? At this point, you feel me? You finally here. You feel me? You for real here. You feel me? You really supporting me. Like, she was tired as hell. She was still working. She damn near be at work 7 days a week.
I know.
Real talk. She like the nursing. You feel me? So, like, she damn near work 7 days a week. But she made that shit happen. And she put everything into it, just like she would have did when she was decorating everybody else's weddings and shit. You remember that's what she used to do. Make dresses and do everybody. She did the same shit for me. Down to the T. And it made me feel a different way, G. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, for real. It's like when a motherfucker finally accepts you, it make you feel good. Yeah. Especially when it's that person. You feel me? Like, that's why I feel you. Cause for me, that was my grandma. You feel me? Your sister was my grandma. You feel me? So that shit made me feel different. So it is hope for y'all to get to that point. It is. Because we got to that point. You feel me? Yeah. Well, she do show love on a different level. She asks about shorty and everything. Well, Lex said, what is this and that? Like, you feel me?
Oh,
you're so good. Look, Alexa, shit like that. Bitch, don't be on your crap. Y'all better stop it. No, for real, shit.
Alexa, off.
I really hope so.
That shit be different.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, just kind of hit me with that, cause for real, that's
I told y'all it goes down on this motherfucker. We get to the bottom of shit.
For sure, that was my grandma for me, for sure.
For sure.
Alright, we ain't no punks. Take a shot.
We ain't no punks.
Take a shot.
We definitely finna. I just wanna rock.
Y'all see that nigga had a perm?
Who got a perm?
That nigga had a different Russian perm.
No, I have another recording.
Oh, man. Y'all ain't shit. I can't stand y'all. It's done though. Y'all can do that. I would definitely do that. And people need to start calling us carpet monsters too, because motherfuckers don't even like that shit. It's 2023.
Like,
bro. People get waxed. Like, come
the
on.
Carpet's nasty.
At least call me a motherfucker.
Much no carpet?
Tile floor.
Like,
at least call me a floor waxer or something.
Something.
Don't call me a motherfucking carpet monster. Like, don't nobody want to motherfucking goddamn furry shit.
Look like the bitch that said, click my story.
Grow the fuck up, dude. Real talk, grow the fuck up. Nobody want fucking carpet monster. What the fuck? Stop saying that shit. That shit weird, bro.
Oh my god!
That shit weird.
I can't do this no more, y'all.
That bitch need to be the first one blocked when he come back. Cut it. Bitch, those accounts suspended indefinitely.
Oh my god.
Fuck the suspension.
Y'all heard it here first with my girls. I gotta cut them off. I swear. Y'all heard it here with my girls, my sisters. I love y'all. This was so great. How y'all feel about it? Y'all like it? Was it fun?
Oh yeah.
I definitely appreciate y'all coming out, helping, supporting. This was definitely it. But this is Memoirs and Son, the podcast. I'm your host, Myia Dominique. We here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. But we out, y'all.